What's going on, guys? Today I'm here to do another unboxing of one of my favorite shoes to release in the past few years. For me, I went to school for engineering. Many of you guys probably didn't know that. So I actually graduated with a degree in electrical engineering. So anytime you have like electronics and shoes, for me that's like one of the coolest things you can possibly do. So without further ado, I'm going to unbox the Nike Hyperadapt 1.0 Triple White. Alright, so here it is. That box is like a hassle to open. Anyone that's ever had a pair has, dealt with that. It's like, it sticks together like almost like a suction cup. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, so this pair was originally friends and family only. Many of you guys had probably seen it in the Nike promotional videos. Kyrie Irving was wearing it, a bunch of other guys were wearing it. You've got the white upper, silver swoosh. Got these like aqua blue accents like on the tongue, on the side where the buttons are, and then you've got the gum bottom sole. Now originally these were going to only be Nike friends and family only, but today Nike Town released about 75 pairs, I think it was, between Chicago and New York City. So I got lucky enough, I managed to grab a pair. So like I heard about it this morning, and by the time I heard about it, it was too late. They were sold out. I went in, I took a late lunch, and I went in, I was just kind of talking to store employees, like, oh, what do they look like, were they sweet, whatever, just kind of talking to people, and they're like, well, actually, we've got like 10 more pairs that we're going to release in a little bit. And so I literally just got lucky, walked in, and managed to buy a pair. The rumor is on these is that there's only going to be 75 pairs of these, and that there's only 75 made. I'm not really sure how true that is, but either way, I'm happy to add these to the collection. Per usual, you've got your buttons for tightening, loosening the shoe. You've got your bright blue lights. Overall, I think it's just a cleaner looking shoe than the other two. The silver I thought was cool because it was like really futuristic, kind of fit the vibe of the shoe. The black to me looked more like a Sketcher. I actually have that one right here. If you like really look at it and think about it, I mean, that kind of looks like a Sketcher. Yeah, I'm not as big of a fan of this one as I am this one, but to me the all white with the gum bottom is just, it's a really clean shoe, and I personally dig it a lot. Now looking at the stitching around the toe box, it's almost like a metallic white webbing around it, and then like I said, the silver swoosh. But other than that, it's a overall pretty plain shoe. The gum bottom kind of breaks up the white pretty nicely, I think. Gives it a little bit of a different look. I just think the gum bottom looks really sick on it. So yeah, that's the new Triple White Hyperadapts. Next I'm going to show you guys a few of the recent pickups we made. One of the shoes I was happy to add to my collection was the Royal one that just released. It's a lot different than the past few releases. The blue's a little bit different, the tumbled leather as well, but for me, I doubled up on these. I just recently got another one, so really happy to have two of those. I go through these really fast. I wear through the sole real fast, get really bad heel drag because I drag my feet, but for me it was almost mandatory that I grabbed a few pairs of these because I'll go through them so fast. Another shoe I just picked up was the UNC 11 Low. Now, many of you guys probably saw these didn't really sell out right away, and to be honest, there's definitely a reason why. Like, if you look at the tongue material on this, like, it's just like really bad material. I don't even know. It almost feels like a plastic bag, like a thick plastic bag, which is pretty weak because the original ones had like a nicer leather upper. I mean, they did the same thing to these they did to the Citrus 11 Lows. The Citrus 11 Lows had a really nice leather upper. They also had carbon fiber. Well, the Citrus didn't have the carbon fiber. This one does have the carbon fiber, but like I said, the materials on them just were kind of weak, so kind of let down by them. But I mean, I'll still wear them. It's a nice summer shoe. 11 Lows are easy to wear, so whatever, they'll get worn. Next up, I have a few PEs that we just recently picked up right here. So this is the Jordan 29 North Carolina. They got the ram on the side of it, and this is only issued to players and I think Nike friends and family, or Jordan friends and family. To me, the 29 is like one of the cooler looking college PEs like that they play in, because just like this gigantic emblem The mascot on the side I think is really cool. There's also a blue pair of these that I have on the way, so when I get those I'll do an unboxing of those as well. So this one will probably go in our personal collection. We'll keep these, display these at events. Yeah, it's just a really nice clean shoe and I dig them. And lastly, we picked up another pair of the Jordan 13 Low North Carolinas. This is a much smaller size than the one we had before, so this one's going to stay in our personal collection. It's not quite my size, but it's probably as close as I'm going to get. It is a size 9, so I was pretty thrilled about that, because I mean I'm an 8, 8.5. 13 lows, there's no way I can do a 9 because my foot will slide around a lot, but I like at least trying to be somewhat close to my personal size, so it's really happy to pick these up. It was dead stock, has, you know, still has like the lace bag attached, so that was cool. And as I said on some of the other reviews, the suede on these is really nice, and then the Argyle pattern you have, the North Carolina Argyle, is really sick too. Obviously you have the 4s that go for a lot, but for me, this is probably the second best one that they have. The 4s obviously would be nice, but to find that in my size is pretty much impossible, so, you know, I'll take this as a consolation prize. Lastly, I just want to ask that if you like our video, you know, please share it, please subscribe to the channel, please click the thumbs up, you know, anything helps. I wanted to shout out our guys Gautam and Ken in this video, and then also if you guys ever need any shoes, www.englishsole.com, we got you covered. Let us know what you need. If we don't have it, we will find it. And yeah, appreciate you guys' time. Thanks.